Hello everyone, and welcome to From the Heart Friday, session 173, with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. Hello, and happy Friday to you. Today we are going to be unboxing and playing with the newest paper pumpkin kit. This is the February 2023 Sunshine and Smiles paper pumpkin kit. Super cute. It is designed to coordinate with the Rain or Shine collection, which is on pages 50 and 51 of the mini catalog here. So I'll be pulling in some of those supplies as well, including the Rain or Shine Designer Series paper, the loose daisies, and the Playing in the Rain bundle here. So super cute. All right, I'm just going to get right into it because we have lots of projects to make. So I'm going to flip the camera here and we'll get started. All right, so leave me a comment. Let me know if you're here. Hopefully you have gotten your kit. All right, paper pumpkin. In order to subscribe, you need to do so by the 10th of each month. Then on the 11th, Stampin' Up! Processes all of those subscriptions and they send them out. Because that fell on a weekend here during the month of February, kits began shipping on Monday the 13th, right through Wednesday the 15th. So I noticed a few of my paper pumpkin subscribers received their kit by Saturday. Monday was a holiday, so a few more got their kits on Tuesday. I got my kits on Wednesday. I actually had one kit trickle in yesterday. When I checked, I still had a couple people who were still waiting for their kit, and hopefully that was coming today. So hopefully you got yours. Oh, Wendy, don't be sad that you don't have paper pumpkin in the UK. I know that stinks for those markets that don't, but I know that you do have access to the Rain or Shine collection, and really you could make any of these paper pumpkin projects with these materials as well. Oh, my nose is a little itchy, so if I sound weird, I'm trying not to sneeze. Sometimes it just hits you. All right, so let's open this, see what is in here. Okay, so each paper pumpkin kit comes with its own little stamp set. This one has the little frog, some little flowers, a sunshine, a kite, and the sentiments say, "You brighten my day, friends in any kind of weather, and wishing you sunshine and smiles," and a hello. Okay. Oh, good, Wendy. You got this sweet. Awesome. Okay, so there's a little insert in here. We got a Mango Melody ink spot with this kit. So each kit comes with a stamp set and an ink spot. Okay, so prior to the release of the kit, Stampin' Up! Offered for the very first time ever a little mini die set. It's teeny tiny. It had 2 dies in it to coordinate with a sneak peek they gave us here for the kit. So these little mini dies, this little tiny two-piece here, had die cut for the frog image and the little flowers. This little add-on was $6, and you did have to purchase it separately from the kit. The way the kits are processed, they are packaged up like this. Stampin' Up! Currently does not have a way to customize the kits in order to include an add-on or not for us to choose. So this was a separate purchase. It's the first time they've ever tried something like that. And it was so popular that the little die set sold out within 3 weeks. So I managed to get one. I did manage to get those for customers who requested them. But if you missed out, then just know that when Stampin' Up! Offers an add-on, you need to act quickly. Okay, on the back side of the flyer is a sneak peek for the upcoming March 2023 kit. This kit is going to come in a gorgeous box, not the traditional orange paper pumpkin, but it's going to be really pretty with greens and pinks and purples in here. It is called 10 Years of Growth. It has a plant theme with lots of greenery. What's special about this upcoming March kit is because it will be the 10th anniversary kit, it's going to include not only its normal little stamp set and ink spot, but it's going to have an additional, a second full-size stamp set, which is going to be really cool. So I'm excited for that. So if you haven't already, and I know some people just tried Paper Pumpkin, did a 1-month prepaid or something just so they could try this Sunshine and Smiles kit, definitely purchase another prepaid or go in and add your payment details to the Paper Pumpkin site because you're going to want the March kit as well. All right, so I'm just unwrapping here. I love this pool party tissue, so I usually stick that back in my box so that I can save it for later if I need to wrap something up. Okay, so here we go. Hi, Nancy. Glad you caught me live here. Okay, so this is the kit shrink wrapped in here. I'm going to use my snips and we're going to carefully cut this open here. Okay, paper snips are sharp, so please be careful. All right, first thing I'm going to do is take out the little instruction sheet. And what I like to do, for those of you that have been following my channel for a while, I like to make one of each as designed. Then I like to see what alternate Stampin' Up! Has proposed. And then I like to get creative as well, sometimes based on things that I've seen or things that strike my fancy. So we have the instructions in there. Hey, Janelle. Hello, hello. All right, so that's our instruction sheet. We'll keep that handy. Now let's check out our kit contents. Okay, gently slide this one out. So this kit contained supplies to make 9 cards. Okay, so we're going to have supplies for each of 3 designs. So we have our mini glue dots, dimensionals, and it looks like we've got some fun enamel shapes here. Some little raindrops and some circles. I'm going to stick those over here on the side. We have our envelopes on top. Okay, looks like these are all the same. They have a Mango Melody wash on the front. All right, I'm going to stick those by my box as well. Okay. Oh, my nose is running. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's see. We've got some gray granite. I think these are gray granite, right? The colors. The gray is not listed. Usually on the back here, and before each kit comes out, they tell us what colors are going to be included. So we have this gray. It looks like gray granite to me. Some of these fun little shapes, pre-die cut pieces. All right, so we'll stick those over there. Love this gingham look. So we've got 3 card bases here with a Flirty Flamingo gingham. And these are all fun. These are peek through window cards. So we're going to have, oh, look at the rainbow. So when we make these, they're going to make these cute little dioramas. How fun. Thank you for mentioning, Janelle. There are currently refills available. The refills is just this. It's just the consumable contents for the kit. The refill does not include the stamp set or the ink spot. It is merely the contents. Refills are, I believe, $11.50. So great deal. You do have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, or if you're a local customer and you'd like one, please let me know and I can add it to my order. However, so refills just became available, I believe, yesterday. And I did see Stampin' Up! Has a demonstrator Paper Pumpkin site, and the administrators posted this morning, I think it was, that the refills have been flying off the shelf and they're expected to sell out probably by the end of the day today. They said they did not think they would last through the weekend. So if you would like some additional materials for your Paper Pumpkin this month, make sure you snag a refill kit as well. All right, so we had the Flirty Flamingo gingham. We've got some Mango Melody. So Flirty Flamingo has the oval opening. This one has rectangle, and ooh, it's got like a sky blue background in here. And then we have Balmy Blue that also has this fun pond opening here. All right, we also have a coordinating set of dies that matches and does these cutouts, and rain splatters on the inside there. So cute cards. I'm excited for that peek through window diorama thing there. And then let's see, we have our die cuts. So we have 3 sheets of die cuts that have little chickies, bunnies, frog, turtle, lots of clouds, flowers, the umbrella, and this little grassy piece. And then we have the last sheet of die cuts here that has our sentiment labels and the kites. All right, so we've got all of our pieces. All right, let's see what we need for the very first card. The first card is going to be, well, let's go ahead. We'll do the first one right on top here is our balmy blue window card. All right, and so for this one, here we go. This one, we need the longer sentiment piece. We need a turtle and an umbrella and a cute little frog. Okay, frog. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get going. Okay, sorry, Wendy, that your internet is skipping. I think mine is holding pretty well here. We've got some pretty super high speed, so should be going well. All right, you guys know I like to save my ink spots for travel, so I'm going to use my full-size mango ink pad since that is already inked up here. Okay, and our sentiment is going to be friends in any kind of weather. That is fitting because, well, I know across the country, lots of places have been getting all kinds of weather. We call that the mixed bag here in New York because we've had a little bit of everything. Most of that big storm that went across the country on Wednesday, most of that missed us. We did get a little bit of mix of rain and sleet. And then it was all melted off and everything was fine by Thursday morning. Then yesterday, the temperature continued to rise. It was about 40 degrees. By late last night, we had some pretty intense fog. And then I woke up this morning and it's been spitting snow all day. Big fluffy flakes. And then for a little while, the sun tried to peek out. And now it's just cold and dark and blustery again. So there you have it. My Facebook memories from 6 years ago popped up. And on this day, 6 years ago, I was with my mom and my niece down at the lake enjoying a 70-degree day. And we were skipping rocks and feeding ducks. So you never know what you might get here in upstate New York. Hi, Amy. Hello, hello. All right, so we are making the first of our February 2023 Sunshine and Smiles paper pumpkin kit. All right, so we're going to do the little rain card first. We also need a couple of clouds, so I'll pop them out here of the die cut sheet. We already stamped our sentiment on the label. So it looks like at this point we are ready to apply dimensionals to all of the pieces. So this is like the easiest kit ever. Punch everything out, stamp your sentiment. I don't have any fingernails today, they're real short. Apply our dimensionals. And we're going to need some raindrops here. And boy, you can't get any easier than that. All right, so here we go. We'll do one dimensional for each thing. All of our little critters. I guess I should pay a little bit of attention. So the instructions do kind of indicate whereabouts we might want to place these dimensionals so that we don't glue our card shut because it is designed as a peek through window here. I'm going to go ahead and do the sentiment piece first. All right, so hopefully you all got your kit if you wanted one. Again, there are refills currently available in the online store right now. And if you totally missed getting a kit and everything and you would like one, please let me know. I did order a couple of extra kits because I knew this would be a good one. I do not have any extra dies. I got one for myself and one for each of those customers who told me that they wanted one. So I did not order any extras. So we're going to put our little frog here. Again, making sure that your dimensional doesn't peek through. Hi, Pam. Hello, hello. All right, so I started with my sentiment label, put on our little frog. Then I'm going to put the turtle. Again, I think I might need to rearrange the dimensional on my turtle so that if his head is peeking through the window, I don't want to glue my card shut. All right, so turtle goes over here towards the left. I'm going to kind of frame in with my frog. All right, see, so that's a good thing I moved my dimensional. I'll just scrape off that extra little piece. Hi, Alice. Hello, hello. All right. Hi, Polly. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we've got these cutest little critters, our little frog and our turtle. It is raining, but so we have, apparently the turtle doesn't like the rain, so he gets an umbrella, and the frog just has to sit out there and endure it. That's kind of funny, actually. All right, so we've got one little cloud. Again, make sure you put your dimensional over here. Thank you for sharing, Alice. I appreciate it. Yeah, Pam said so many people got left out of those dies. It was a trial run from Stampin' Up. I think because this was the first time they'd ever offered something like that, I really don't think they knew how many to get. But from what I've heard, I do not know of anybody who hoarded and ordered a whole bunch. If they did, well, then good on them because they had to put the money up for it. But I have not heard of any of those situations. The dies were available for a full 3 weeks. I know it is hard. They were just a $6 item, and a lot of people did not want to pay full shipping just on a single item. But I mean, there's the thing. Go ahead and order some other items with it so that you didn't have to pay for just the one item. It would make more sense to order a couple. But yeah, so I think it's a lesson learned for everybody. Stampin' Up, if they offer that again, we'll definitely have a larger inventory next time, and those of us who want them will learn to act quickly so that we don't miss out. All right, so again, with this, when you place all of your elements here on the window card, just make sure that your dimensionals are placed on the elements so that you can still open the card. And then we have these little raindrops here. All right, if you're using the raindrops, make sure the drops are falling down. All right, the rounded tip goes down. So we'll put some of these randomly on here. Okay. Looks like we're going with 5, so have one falling on the frog. Okay, and then just kind of offset them a little bit. All right, so super cute. That is the way the card is designed. All right, that is really cute. However, when you do that, you don't really have a place to write. I have been seeing some comments on a couple other groups where people love this card, but are not particularly thrilled with not having a place to write a message. So I would suggest getting some assortment of Subtles cardstock. All right, if you go by the colors in the kit, you'll need some balmy blue. I would go with balmy blue, mango, flirty flamingo, maybe some old olive. Okay, if you're going just by the colors of the kits, of the cards, I would go with the balmy blue, the mango, and the flirty flamingo, and then maybe some basic white. All right, and that way you can just bring in some cardstock and your paper trimmer take your card to the 5.5 mark here. All right, and cut a few half sheets of cardstock so that you can have a place to write your message. Okay, so I would go ahead and just mount this right on top. You could also, I was thinking you could even add like a little flap on here. If you were gonna do that, let's say we wanted to do a flap. Let's give ourselves a 1/2 inch. So we'll give ourselves an extra 1/2 inch for the flap, and then the card is gonna be 4 1/4. So let's go 4 1/4, 4 3/4 here. All right, so I'm cutting this to 5.5 by 4 3/4, and then I'm gonna go down back to the 4 1/4 mark. So 1/2 inch and score. All right, I think that's what will work best. So on this score line, I'm gonna take some tear and tape, or if you've just got your Stampin' Seal, whatever you've got, take some tear and tape and find the end here. All right, and let's put that on that little 1/2 inch section that we scored. Okay, and then let's see how we want to do this. Yeah, I think that'll be good. All right, I'm gonna score that and then remove the wax paper part of the tear and tape, and then take my card and line this right up alongside that there. All right, so what I did is I extended my card. All right, Janelle also mentioned that she just put some white cardstock. So there's a lot of ways that you could do that. So I extended my card with a little extension here. All right, so I essentially made it a trifold. All right, so that way you could write in this section. Or as Janelle's mentioning, if you took some basic white cardstock, and maybe you want to trim it down just a little bit. Let's go to 5 here. Get my score blade out of the way. All right, I'm gonna cut just a sentiment panel that is 3 3/4 by 5. That would also work as just something that you could put there on the back side of the card. Okay, so there's a couple options with that. Okay, so that's the first one. Second one here is all right, I'm like, where did I put my pile? I was so organized. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Mango Melody with the square window this time. And for this one, oh, you know what I forgot to do? That's what these little gray inserts were for. I totally missed that. Technically, this goes inside, right? So that you can have extra little kind of a 3D effect in there. So that's what this is for. So if you want to do that, go ahead and just put a little adhesive along the outside edges. Okay, so I applied my adhesive here on the sheet, and then along the outside edge, and then this is going to go right inside the front flap of the card, and then it gives you that gray look inside there. Okay, so that's the extra piece for the first project. Okay, so now we have our Mango Melody. This is going to be the little rabbit card. Okay, here we go. So for this one, we need the grass. And we are going to need some of these flowers. And we need the little rabbit here. Okay. Then from the other label, we're going to need one of these. Actually, it looks like we need 2 flowers. Okay, 2 rows of flowers here. And we need a kite. Okay, I think that's all the pieces for this one. We're going to need the sunshine. So let me grab a block for that. So we've got our sunshine. We have our sentiments. Wishing you sunshine and smiles. Okay. And then we also have the detailed stamped image there for the kite. So I'll put the sentiment on this piece. All right, again, using Mango Melody here. So put all of our images off to the side. I'm going to do my kite first. So we're going to ink up our kite stamp and put that right on the die cut. Cute. Then we're going to take our sunshine. Now you can decide which direction you want your sun to shine from, but the way Stampin' Up! Has done it is they have it peeking out of the upper right corner. So you open the front of your card and go ahead and stamp this right up there. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. All right, and then our sentiment here for our label. Okay. All right, so that is all of the stamping here for this first card. All right, so the way this works is this little grass piece actually goes, they have it so that it goes inside the card. That is up to you, whether you want it, the way they've shown in the instructions here, I don't know if you guys can see that, they have the grass gluing to the inside of the window. So instead of those little glue dots, I'm actually using my Stampin' Seal. I just think that's so much easier. Okay. You know, some people love the little dots, some people hate them. I tolerate them. I like my Stampin' Seal, so I'm going to use that. So put a little bit on each end and then some here along the bottom. Open your card and we're going to glue that on the inside, not right up to the very edge. It's going to meet end to end, but you're going to come down about a 1/2 inch or so. Okay, and then just make sure it meets end to end. All right, there we go. So now we can see the grass with the sunshine. We're all good there. All right, now we're going to take these 2 rows of flowers. One of them is going to tuck right inside our little window there. We're going to just put some dimensionals on the back of those. We need dimensional for our bunny. Again, making sure we watch for the placement on these so that we can still have that peek through window effect. So when we do the bunny, we only put them on his left side so that when he's standing here flying his kite, all right, then that still works. Okay. Oh, my fingers are not working today. There we go. I'm going to cut some edge pieces here for this little row of flowers. I think that'll be easier. Okay, can you guys see that? Hopefully I'm still within camera view there. Okay. All right, like I said, just trimming out a couple pieces for the edge. Okay, so this one is going to go right in here in the window, kind of like the windowsill. And then we'll take our sentiment piece, and that's going to cover up those little stems. Okay. Again, right here in the center. So the flowers are peeking out from behind the sentiment piece. Like a little window box. All right, now with the kite, we want to make sure that we just do a little dimensional right up here at the tip of the kite. So that that can extend right up there onto the window. All right, make sure it goes. And then we will use a little glue dot, one of these little dots, so that we can take the end of the kite here, stretch that right down here by the hand. There we go, and extend that stem. Okay, I'm gonna put the flower in front. There we go, help hold it in place. And then, I think that is plenty, but we do have the second row of flowers that could go down the side. I actually feel like that's a little bit much, so I think I'm gonna leave that second set out and just have it be like this. So again, with this one, you could write your message towards the bottom, or as Janelle mentioned, flip your card over. You could cut a little panel, 3 3/4 by 5 piece of basic white that you could mount on the back. And that would be a great place for your sentiment. I know, it's just so adorable, so bright, so cheery. Definitely could use that on this cold, gloomy day. Okay, so the third design here is the Flirty Flamingo. This one has the oval window. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I love the rainbow that peeks through this one. All right, this one, they have us doing a little sunshine on the outside here, stamping it directly on the panel. So if you're gonna do that, but you don't want to get it kind of messed up on your card front, then take the little piece of chipboard that came in your kit. I always save these because they come in handy. Okay, take this little piece of chipboard, stick it right in your card, and close it over. And now when it comes to your sunshine, we can ink this up, stamp our sunshine, and the excess piece will get on that chipboard. Excuse me. We'll get on the chipboard instead of messing up the inside of our card. Okay, so a little tip for you there. Save that piece of chipboard. All right, so for this card, we also need 3 clouds. So I'll punch these out, 1, 2, 3. All right, well, 4. So 3 that go along the side, 4 for the top. We're gonna use a little chickie. I think it's a duckling. I think that's what it is. I call it a chickie, but I think it's a duckling because the bill looks more like a duckling. All right, then we need the other kind of sentiment label here. Okay. All right, so when we come to assembling these, we are going to stamp our sentiment. We'll use You Brighten My Day. Okay. All right, come back in here with our ink pad. You Brighten My Day, so sweet. I think these are cards that both kids and adults alike would all enjoy. All right, so we'll do that. We'll put dimensionals on our duckling. And we've got all these little cloud pieces here. All right, so let's do our sentiment label first. And then our duckling. Okay, so the sentiment is going to go right here in the center. Okay, good. Make sure we didn't overextend there. Thank you, Janelle. Sorry, I don't know what it is. My nose is, I'm sneezing a little bit, but I'm totally healthy. We're good. All right, so, all right, before I glue the duckling in, because I did extend with my dimensionals there, we're going to put a couple of these clouds in here. So we'll use a couple of these glue dots. Here we go. All right, so we're going to take the glue dot and put a couple of dimensionals just on the right side here of the dot so that we can tuck this here behind our flap. Okay, when we do that, then when we go to put our duckling on, look at that, we're good. Okay, because the duckling is going to stick to the cloud there. Okay, so we're also going to use a couple more. These clouds are going to kind of come around together, so we need one glue dot to the right of the cloud, and then we need one right here, bottom center. Okay, so just two little glue dots on this, come in, tuck it behind. All right, okay, so we really only do need 3. The third one now, that one's gonna kind of layer over top. So we're gonna put 2 along the bottom of that cloud as well. So we're gonna go bottom left and bottom center for this last cloud. Okay, and then these are gonna come right here behind the sentiment panel, tuck that one so they kind of overlap each other, but your adhesive is hidden. Look at that. So if you're looking at the back side here, that's where they got that little instruction from. So your 3 clouds, if you're looking through the window, that's what they look like. And then on the front, then they are here. All right. Thank you, Nancy. Yes. She says, good idea to add a little extra cardstock for a place to write. And yes, and the glue dots are great. So these glue dots are just a little bit smaller than the regular mini glue dots that we have. So they do work good for ribbon and little things. They also work great when you're traveling to stick in your little travel stash because they're flat. So they work really well. I like to take kits with me when I travel so that I can do a little stamping on the go, but yet not have to take up all kinds of room with extra storage. All right, we're gonna get a couple of these fun little hot pink Flirty Flamingo dots here. We'll put one up here by a little duckling's head, and then we'll kind of frame in our sentiment piece a little bit. Really, you could put them anywhere you want to because they're your dots. There you go. It's super cute. Really fun. So again, on the back side, if you don't want your writing to peek through the window, then cut a couple of panels of some basic white to do that, or do a little extender to make your card a little tri-fold there. Okay, so I think that's the original for the 3. I missed adding the little dots here to the little bunny card. So let me come in and add a few of these. I can put one up here by the ear, And then again, kind of frame in the sentiment panel a little bit. Okay. All right, really, really cute. So there we have our 3 original designs. Okay, love those. All right, so what I think would be super cute with these is if you kind of like sticking to the original. Boy, that little card doesn't want to stay put. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab another of the balmy blue here. And this time I'll remember to put the little gray insert in it. So I like just putting adhesive around, okay, and then you can decide how you want to position this here behind your open window there. Okay, just make sure you actually get it inside the card. Okay, so that goes on the inside there. I think this would be a super cute little shaker card. So what I'm proposing is that we get some window sheet. So let me grab that. All right, window sheets are sold in the annual catalog. They come in 12 by 12 sheets. And you get, I think it's 2 sheets per pack here. All right, so I know they're hard to see because they are see-through. All right, so we're gonna take out one of those 12 by 12 sheets. They have some little tissue paper there just to help them not static cling all together. I'm gonna cut myself a little window here, and I want it to be about the same size as my insert. So I'm gonna go a little bit smaller than the card. I'm gonna go to 3 3/4. All right, so I'm lining this up at 3 3/4 and cutting. All right, press firm because the window sheet is a little bit thicker. And then I'm gonna come over here to the 5-inch mark. All right, so I rotated it and put it at 5 inches. Okay, so 3 3/4 by 5. All right, and I'm going to insert this inside the front of my card. So I'm going to create like a little frame around this little opening. All right, just put my adhesive right inside, and then my window sheet goes right inside there. Can you guys see? So you can barely see a little bit of the tape runner. That's okay. What we're gonna do next is take the foam adhesive strips. Again, this is in the adhesive section of the annual catalog. You guys guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a shaker card. Okay, this kit is just screaming shaker cards to me. All right, so we're gonna take one of these strips. We're gonna start with one. Okay, these are double-sided dimensionals here, so you're gonna peel off one of the strips. Wherever you'd like to start. I'm gonna start towards the middle. I'm gonna go just a little bit outside this little pond shape and weave my dimensional. I'm gonna follow the curve here of the pond. All right, so just go ahead and bend these. All right, so I got part way around with one. So thankfully I have another. You can cut them to size, all right? And I always save, especially if I end up with maybe some little shorter pieces, which I do. I have a shorter piece from a previous project. All right, and so you're gonna meet right up end to end where you left off. Come back in here, again, meet up right end to end. use your snips to trim off that excess. Whatever you do, make sure you don't have a gap. All right, you can always overextend, but don't leave a gap. Okay, so what we're gonna do, peel off, well, I guess you could probably do the next step first, and then peel this off, but I've already started, so peel that off. I'm gonna bring in the For Everything fancy sequins. Now you could use whatever little shaker things you want, but this little sequin pack is nice because they come in green, pink, and the balmy blue, which will be perfect for this card. And we just have this fun little assortment of sequins. I'm going to take a pinch. Yeah, I think that'll be good. All right, make sure we don't get stuck to the sides. We want them to shake, not be stuck. How about a pinch and a half? We'll go with that, okay? Because we don't want it to be too full, but we do want it to look like there's actually something in there. Then guess what we're going to do? We're just going to close this backside right up over the top. Okay, so our card has fully become a shaker. Watch what happens when I flip it over. Woohoo! Check that out. Isn't that cool? All right, so it's sandwiched in there. All right, you're not gonna open this. So to have a little writing panel, again, I would suggest you take some of that balmy blue cardstock. Again, cut yourself, or use basic white. You could do that. Piece that is, all right, we're gonna go to 5.5 because we want to make sure that's the width of our piece here. And then we're gonna go to 4 3/4. Okay, then get the cutting blade out of the way, come back to 4 1/4. Give ourselves a little score there. Okay. We'll use our tear and tape that is now hidden in the mess that has become my desk. Okay, put your tear and tape along your seam there. And then, so there's a couple things you can do. You could, yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put this at the top. All right, so I'm going to line the top fold of my original card. I'm going to line this up right here on that score line. Okay. And now when I flip it over, so you just have this little line, it coordinates, look at that, and then bend it down. So now your card became a shaker card with a little panel, and then you can add your basic white. I had some basic white, here it is. All right, take your basic white. I cut this to 3 3/4. I wanted like a little 1/2-inch border on here. You could do 4 by 5 1/4. I'm gonna put this right here on the inside. All right, so now I have an actual traditional card that's got this fun shaker element on the front, and then you can decorate it as normal, okay, but maybe you want to, could also change it up a little bit. Let's see, let's put in, we've got our little raindrops here. And let's see what else we might want to add. Got some little clouds. Okay, let's see here. I had some additional ideas. created myself a little album of ideas, and so that's what I needed to do here, is get back to grab my iPad so I have my albums here, come up with some fun alternate ideas for us. Okay. All right, so with this one, something cute. Let's take a little froggy die cut. Okay, I've got a little cloud. I'm gonna grab a couple more clouds here. All right, we've got some flowers because, of course, when we always say April showers bring May flowers. Okay, we'll grab a sentiment label for this. And then out of our Shine Designer Series paper here, we have all of these additional cute critters that coordinate. So if you'd like, you pull in an additional little critter. So for example, we have the little turtle. We also have this little puppy. All right, now there's even a pig here, so you can go with whatever you like. Add some extra little elements here. Let's put our frog kind of over here towards the left, and we'll do our little sentiment. Let's see, let's go with the, let's go with, how about that? If you get the Playing in the Rain set, we'll do the rainy days are better with you. All right, so we'll use that. All right, I need a bigger desk space because I'm taking over everything. Okay, let me grab my little sentiment in somewhere else. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna stamp that. Okay, it's gonna just fit. Okay, yay. And then, all right, so put this on with some dimensionals. Okay, kind of here behind the frog. I don't want to cover up the window too much. Okay, so we can still have all that little shaky shake going on. And then I'm gonna arrange some clouds on here as well. So we'll do kind of the first one. And then actually, if we layer these, put a little flat adhesive on one, okay, and then we can pop up the one to layer. Okay, all right, now I think we need, what do you guys think? Do we want a little pig, the turtle, or the dog to go with our little card here? What do you guys think? Okay, and if we do that, then we can actually take the little row of flowers, okay, and we can trim this out. Just shorten it a little bit so that I can have a little flower duo here for my card. So let me know what you guys think. Polly is saying the turtle. All right, anybody else? Okay, let me know. I'm gonna put a dimensional here for our little flowers. All right, and I don't think we need the little raindrop elements right now because we've got so much shake going on here. All right, let's come in. So we're gonna come in from edge And we're going to use our snips. And we're going to come around our little turtle. Alright, so we're not going to get too close to the edge. We're just going to come around, and I like to free him first. So let's free the turtle. I love this. The designer series paper has that kind of glossy accent on it. So the turtle shell and the umbrella are glossy. I'm going to trim right here. Don't forget the little spike on the top of the umbrella. Alright, I'm going to just go right there, free that so I don't have to rotate the entire sheet of paper. Alright, and we're going to come in here and just trim around the nose and the handle. Alright, give yourself a little bit of room because you don't want to cut that little umbrella handle off. Okay. Alright, isn't that cute? So we'll put a couple of dimensionals here on the back of our turtle. Yes, I am ready to go to the beach, Pam. I am done with rain and snow and mud. Yeah, my parents are actually at the beach right now. They're take a trip down to Myrtle Beach, and they're loving it. They're having above normal weather down there, which is awesome. It's been like in the 70s and fabulous. All right, so we'll put our little flowers. Isn't that cute? All these fun little elements. Hi, friends. Hello, hello. All right, so there's a fun alternate design, and we made it a shaker card. So again, you can make any of these cards a shaker with some window sheets and the foam adhesive strips, okay? And then you can use any sequin. However, the Something Fancy or For Everything sequin pack is perfect because they have the balmy blue, the pink, and then they've even got these fun green ones. A little assortment in there too. So I think it would be fun to kind of make every one of these cards a shaker card. But I do have a couple of other cute ideas that I've seen. For example, I love the little Flirty Flamingo with the pink here. And actually, I'm gonna cut this one apart so that we have the rainbow, but then we also have that little gingham frame. So come right in here at the 4 1/4 mark, okay, to cut this. Get your score blade out of the way. Cut that right in half. So now you've got extra elements here. Okay, and I'm going to trim off the bottom because I want to make this, let's see. So I'm going to keep it the same width, the 5 1/2, but I want to come down to about 3 and I think I'm going to come down about 3 3/4. So a 1/2 inch. Yeah, there we go. 3 3/4. So a 1/2 inch smaller. Okay, just trim that off the bottom. Now I already had some balmy blue cardstock that I'd cut in half for our extra little piece. So we'll take this and fold it in half. This is a 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 piece of balmy blue. we'll take our rainbow panel here. All right, this is a super simple one. Take your rainbow panel and then come down, yeah, 1/2 inch from the top, equal distance top and bottom there. Just put that panel right across the middle of your card. Okay, really cute. So I think what I'm gonna do, because it's just too cute, is I'm gonna bring in some of that designer series paper again, and I'm gonna die cut, use the Playing in the Rain bundle here, and I'm gonna die cut a little rabbit to go with our card. All right, so let's see. You know, I think this little pink rabbit would be cute. So I'm gonna come around and just cut this off my sheet so that way it will fit in my mini machine here. All right, a little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine at the top. Okay, I know, isn't that shaker card amazing? I love that. So I think it's worth just make a whole set of shaker cards. So fun. Okay, so we want base panel 1, clear panel 2. We're going to take our little bunny paper here and then our die cut. All right, so this die cut, this is from the Playing in the Rain bundle. Unfortunately, in the US, these dies are currently out of stock until I believe March 15th or something. It's partway through the month. All right, but they are coming back. The designer series paper, the stamp set are all in stock. The little daisy embellishments that have been out of stock, those are going to be restocked. They're supposed to be coming in on Monday here, February 27th. So don't worry if you've missed these, you'll still be able to get them. Okay. All right, move my mini machine here so I've got a little bit of room. So I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on the back of my bunny. Let's go do lots. We'll put a couple on his ears and then down here on his little bunny butt. And then I'm going to use, let's do a kite here from our little die cuts. And grab that Mango Melody. I've still got my kite stamp ready to go. All right, so fun little tip about this, the kite stamp here. All right, so in the stamp set that comes with the paper pumpkin kit, you get both the top and the tail of the kite. And in the Playing in the Rain bundle here, you actually have a kite die cut. It is the exact same size as the kites, the little kite pieces that come in the paper pumpkin kit. So if you want to make more kites, then here in this Playing in the Rain bundle, you have the kites. You've also got the clouds in there. So definitely a great bundle to have. All right, so dimensional on the back of our kite. Okay, peel all of these little pieces off. And then we'll have our little bunny sailing a kite here into the rainbow. And then let's pick a sentiment. How about we go with, what do you guys think? Should we do wishing you sunshine and smiles? I just love that. I think that's a fun sentiment. Really cute. Or you could go with you brighten my day. Either one. So I've got these inked up with the Mango Melody. You could also do any of the coordinating colors, including basic black, which I think I'm going to use black here for my sentiment, just so that it stands out a little bit more against all the colors right here. So I've got my Tuxedo Black Memento ink. I'm going to ink this up just a little bit and then stamp that right up here in the left. Perfect. Okay. All right, make sure I clean that again. I love that. That's like the simplest card ever, but it's so adorable. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we can come up with there since we do have this extra. Isn't that cute? I just love that. So sweet. And you could even take some of the little dots. I feel like this card needs some little dots. Let's see. Well, let's just go right over here. Kind of fun. Kind of looks like they're juggling and flying a kite at the same time. Isn't this cute? It's so simple. All right. So because we cut that back panel off, then we also have our little gingham frame. Okay, so we're going to make sure that we trim this down because we have that extra little piece there. So go ahead and put this in your trimmer on the side with the extra. All right, put that at 4 1/4. You could actually trim it down and go to 4, not 4 1/4, 4 1/8 there. All right, so the 4 1/8 off the thick side, and then rotate it and line it up at the 4-inch mark. I'm gonna layer this. All right, so there's the 4. Okay, just a little bit off the edge. And now these, we want to make this down to 5 1/4. So we're gonna come to 5 3/8. Okay, just a little sliver off each end here. And now 5 1/4. So that way our panel here is 4 by 5 1/4, and it's even all the way around. So with that, let's take some, I actually have a sheet of Flirty Flamingo. That'll be our card base. So then let's take some basic white and we'll create, here we go, a little insert for it. So I'm going to cut this at, let's see, I'm going to go to 3 3/4 by 5 on this one. Okay. All right, whoops, slide that right over to the 5. Okay, so now that we've got all of our pieces, we're going to fold our Flirty Flamingo. Okay, then we can adhere our basic white. All right, this is going to go right in the center. Oh, Polly, I'm so glad you're enjoying this. Yes, if you like these alternate project ideas and are enjoying this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe as well. Hit that notification button if you're not already a subscriber on my YouTube channel. That's if you're watching the replay. If you're here on Facebook with me, then of course, thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow my business page. All that fun stuff. Okay, so I put dimensionals on the frame. All right, so that's going to go now right on top. Okay, so we have a cute little bunny frame. Well, I don't know, bunny frame. Actually, we've got these cute little flowers. Let's snip off the edge here. Let's see, let's trip off little edge pieces. I think we could use these down in here somewhere. Actually, that would be really kind of cute, right? If we put them we could kind of tuck them in the bottom. That might be cute. And then put, let's see, maybe we need a little window box over them. All right, I think that will work. Let's decide on a sentiment. Sunshine and smiles. You brighten my day. Let's go with that. Let's do the you brighten my day. And I'm going to clean that off because we've got a lot of pink going on, so I don't want my sentiment to be in mango. I think I'm actually going to use, let's go with a little flirty flamingo. Since I got all the pink going on here. We'll go with you brighten my day. Okay. And we'll add a couple dimensionals on the back of this. I am just winging this. I'm playing, so if you're playing along with me, love it. Hope you're having fun. All right, I'm trimming a couple of little edge pieces for our flowers here. So I'm going to pop these up with a little bit of those edge pieces. All right, make every ounce of your dimensionals work for you. All right, we get that little sheet in the pack. Use them all. Okay, so let's tuck these in now that we've got a little dimensionals on there. Tuck that right in the bottom. And then we'll put our little sentiment panel as a window box right there below it. Okay, let's see. What should we do? Oh, you know what would be super cute? Is the little turtle from the designer series paper. Let's see. Do I have one? Yes. Looks like I have one left. All right, little turtle with the flower. Oh, look at that. Let's trim that out of here. I'm loving this paper. Usually, like, kind of cartoony, whimsical is not always my thing, but this collection of products has just totally grown on me. I love these. All right, here's the die cut for the turtle, again, from the Playing in the Rain. So if you missed out on the little piece from the paper pumpkin, the little add-on, you can still get the dies, the Playing in the Rain bundle, and really stretch this. So, okay, so again, it's base number 1, plate number 2, your paper, the die cut, then clear plate number 2 on top. All right, run this through, get it caught, crank it. If you love this adorable little mini blue here, you can get your mini blue machine in a Stampin' Up! Starter kit here through February 28th. You can get it for just $30 with the purchase of your starter kit. Stampin' Up! Is double the fun here with the starter kit deal right now. And I'd love to have you join my Creative Cardiology team. You can actually get $175 here in the US. You choose $175 worth of product, whatever you want. And you pay only $99 for it. So you're getting $76 worth of product for free. And then they're also giving you the option that if you'd like either a white or the boho blue mini machine, you can add that on for just $30 as well. All right, isn't this cute if we put little Mr. Turtle right over here? I love that. Like, he just picked the flowers. I'm trying to decide where I want to. Oh, that would be cute. How about we put the turtle right in the... Let's just do that. Let's just frame out the turtle. Oh my goodness. So cute. Ah, I'm loving it. All right, let's see what else they had given us some ideas for. All right, so those are a couple of my own based on things that some ideas that I had seen. All right, now we do have a couple ideas here on the back of our paper pumpkin kit. So let's go ahead. I'm going to change it up just a little bit. I'm going to pull in one of the Mango Melody card bases here at the window. Okay, let's do that. And then let's go ahead and, so they have little, kind of the little rabbit and the duckling with that. I think I want to do something similar but different. Does that make sense? I'm going to bring in some of the designer series paper here, and I think we need to cut a little section. I'm trying to think if I have any already open, and see if that would work. Let's see here. So I think what I'm going to do is cut a little section. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut a section to go in here. Sometimes it just takes me a minute to have ideas. Okay, so I'm going to... All right, so this is 12 by 12 sheet, and my insert can be... So 4 by 5. So I'm going to cut this into thirds. So I'm going to cut 4-inch strip off of the bottom. Okay. And then I'm going to slide this in and cut again at 4 inches. Okay. And then I'm going to turn this. Hi, Glenda. Hello, hello. And then I'm going to go over here to 5 1/4. Okay. And then I'm going to put my adhesive around my window opening on the inside of the card. Okay, so this is another way to do that. So let's see. I'm going to center this. Inside, I cut it to a 1/4 inch smaller. So you're going to have a little border here on the inside. And then when you close it, all right, so we have the flowers shining through the window. Now it's actual full card. You can write on the inside here. Okay, so when we do that, then, well, then I think we could just go with the others. Oh, I've got the daisies. Let's see here. We've got, oh, the ducky would be kind of cute in here too, wouldn't it? Too many cute things. Let's take the little, what do you guys think? Let's take the duck. Or not the turtle. I just think this duck is so cute. If we do that, we do a little duck. How about we have the duck flying a kite? That would be cute. Will that work? We'll kind of have it like this. Kind of in there. I think that will work. All right, and then, all right, so let's stamp that with our Mango Melody first. Okay, and then, okay, and then we'll do dimensionals on our little duckling and our kite. think one on each should be plenty here. Okay, so let's decide where we want these to go. I think I'm going to come right in the corner there and then have that kite kind of be sailing around. And then I'll come in, let's see, do I want the longer piece or the banner? Let's decide. Let's see what we want to do. I actually think I like the longer piece. All right, let's go with that. And we'll ink this up with our Mango Melody. Okay. Friends in any kind of weather. Sunny weather preferred. All right, we'll add a couple of dimensionals here. That as well. Make sure you put one in the middle because that's a long sentiment banner. Okay. And then just kind of bring this around. I just think that's so cute. And I don't think it needs anything else. I think that is good right there on its own. Yeah, I think that's super cute. All right. So many different things that you could do here. Love this kit. As you can see, I've got lots of extra pieces left over, but we've made some fun alternates here. We did a shaker card, which again, you could use, you could do shaker card with any of these. But then we also have our traditional cards as designed. So cute. And then we've also shown how you can extend your card to have little panels for writing and different things like that. Even extending it on and doing that. So lots of fun ideas. And as you can see, I have lots of pieces left over. All right, I've still got lots of die cuts. I still have a few card bases left. So I'm going to continue to have fun with this, but definitely encourage you, if you haven't already, make sure that you get the Rain or Shine Designer Series paper, as well as that Playing in the Rain bundle. All right. Aren't these cute? So fun. Fun for all ages. I know my family, we're going to be having a little family stamping afternoon when I can coordinate with my cousins and my aunts, and we're going to be making these kits together because everybody thought this was just a cute one. So the more the merrier. Get everybody together and have fun. But thank you for stamping with me. I hope this has given you a few extra ideas and some inspiration for your paper pumpkin kit. And don't forget the March kit as well. It's going to be the 10th anniversary kit with a bonus stamp set. Not just one stamp set, but a bonus full-size stamp set in these gorgeous leafy patterns. So I will definitely be getting that kit and doing a project video with some alternates for that as well. So make sure you subscribe. The link for that is here in the video description. And don't forget, Sale A Bration ends in just 4 days. All right, Sale A Bration ends on Tuesday, February 28th. There's only one Sale A Bration this year, and that is a great time to take advantage of the prepaid paper pumpkin subscriptions. If you did a 3-month, then you would qualify for a free Sale A Bration item. So lots of fun stuff. Nice to be thinking spring and warm and sunny. I hope you are all doing well wherever you are, and enjoy a little happy stamping. All right, thank you guys so much. We'll stamp with you again soon. Bye-bye.